Right. Now let me do it. Oh, now it appears. All right. It wasn't showing. It wasn't showing the fact that we're live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, that didn't appear. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
something is fucking around with it. Let me double check. Let me double check the YouTube channel. Make sure. Yeah, so you're right. Our imagination made us enjoy the product, and
It is no more.
it is no more. I mean, the same thing happened
You
with,
you still watch it though, right? You sit through the whole show of SmackDown.
well, but a lot of times it's background noise.
But you're like you really are a trooper.
Yeah, I watch it even though there's too much hype involved, and it is a lot of hype. Yeah, we're hmm, yeah. See, even YouTube is fucked up. Even YouTube is not you. Yeah, it's supposed to show. All right, there we go. All right, we're there. All right, folks. I apologize if anybody sent messages previously. I wasn't able to see it because we had technical difficulties, uh, um, problems that were not were not under control. Who's that? Cam Cammy
Cammy 206.
206. All right. Greetings, Cammy 206.
Oh, are they from the church group maybe? Because they have an icon of the.
No, that's just the YouTube. That
Now
means
look at the icon. It's not just YouTube. It's like what you see
at.
on the
No,
Catholic
no,
hymnal book.
no, it's an at symbol.
No, it's not.
It's a little A with a circle
No,
around it.
it's not. Look at the picture.
You can't see the picture. It looks. What is the picture? Anyway, do you know me personally, Cammy 206, or you just noticed the show was live? I don't know. Okay, see now it shows the number of the people that are watching. Let's
Good.
see. Chi Ro. It's a Catholic symbol.
That's what I said.
Oh, he's got eagle eyes, Ronnie. He knew. He knew.
What does it mean? I actually I
Just
never really understood that symbol.
yeah, what does it mean? The only symbol I see now in church is for Lent. Pur- purple, which I love. I love the color purple, but that's traditional for Lent, right? But then again, they use the priest sometimes wears the purple robe other times of the year also, or dark green. It's either like forest green with gold.
Purple is Advent also.
Purple is used
Advent before
for
Christmas.
Advent also.
Yeah.
Yeah, or sometimes he wears the dark green with the
Green
gold.
is ordinary time.
In other words, no special Christian holiday is taking place. Ordinary time.
Uh, it's kind of a bad name, honestly, to call it that, but that's what it's called.
Well, ordinary time means there's no Christian holiday. There's
I
nothing
don't
wrong.
think that's what it means.
Well, there's nothing wrong with saying that. In other words, it's not Lent and it's not Advent. So
Yeah.
therefore, what is it? I can't. I mean, there's a lot of in like in the Catholic Church, there's a lot of miscellaneous holidays, but they're not holidays. They're special days. You know,
Feast days.
feast days, the feast of this, the feast of that. Right. Well, anyway, thank you for stopping by. Um,
Just a fan.
just a fan. Where are you from, Cammy?
Lodi, New Jersey.
No, I'm the one from there. Yeah, where you from, Cammy? What? And don't don't do what a lot of wise ass people do. They say I'm from the United States. You know what happens when they say that? Then I get ferocious.
Ban them.
I get fucking ferocious when they say that
Ban them.
because I tell people where I'm from. Ronnie don't care if people knows he's from. People know he's from Long Island originally, and he lives in Florida. So what's the big deal? Oh, you're Canadian. Oh, right. I applaud Canada.
Well,
I,
Canada can it also
I,
is
I
like saying you're from the United States because it's a huge country.
I don't think Canada
You
wants.
could be from where in Canada?
I don't think Canada wants to be affiliated with Donald Trump.
That's not what I said. I said it's like you're saying what you're saying if
Oh,
they
it's
say they're
like,
from the United States.
well, it's a first
Because
world.
it's a huge country.
It's the first world country that just happens to be like Scandinavian countries. They're democratic socialists, like Mexico is now. The wonderful Claudia, who took over from President Obrador, and who would have still remained there, but you can only be president for 6 years. You can't be reelected after 6 years in Mexico. But anyway, uh, no, Canada doesn't want to have nothing to do with this shithole country, capitalist country. Hardly any major cities, though. So it's not really the same, Ronnie.
It's not the same because there's no major cities. Okay.
Well, you got, okay, so Ontario has Ottawa. Ottawa is the capital, right? And there's Toronto, which is on the Lake Ontario. Then you got Quebec. Quebec is French Canada, which tried to secede from Canada at one time, right? That's Montreal. And then you have Alberta, Calgary, right? And Edmonton, Alberta. And then British Columbia, you got Vancouver, which is really near the state of Washington. Let's see. And that's about it. Winnipeg is Manitoba, right? But that's not a big city, right? Winnipeg. Uh, um, Saskatchewan, I don't think there's anything sizable in Saskatchewan. Uh, so correct me if I'm mistaken. You know what's funny? The South Park episode where they play that song. Uh, the French Canadians are singing that song. French Canada is the best Canada. It's on South Park.
Yeah, I
It's
need to.
Yeah, it's funny. It's pretty funny. French Canada is the best Canada. Well, look, I'm not going to mock the French because I love croissants, especially when there's a lot of butter in it. And I love cheese, real cheese, not that processed garbage, Velveeta or
That's what
American
they call American cheese, right?
American cheese, Monterey Jack, Velveeta.
What is American cheese?
Cheese was it's processed.
It's yellow, like the yellow square inside the plastic wrap.
Yeah, it's not aged properly. Like
What is it though? What kind of cheese is it?
it's cheese like dairy product. It's
A
processed.
cheese-like substance.
It's a cheese like substance. It's processed.
My dog likes it.
Well, dogs eat nonstop. Dogs and fish never refuse
They
food.
don't. No.
Every time, every time you make a snack for
They,
yourself,
they're right there.
they're right there eyeballing you,
It's
staring at
true.
you,
Yeah.
no matter what.
They don't stop eating. You're right.
It could be the littlest thing. It could be a freaking banana, and they're there. You
Cats
know.
aren't like that, right?
Uh, uh, Actually, they are, but not as bad as dogs. A cat, like when
I've never had a cat.
I had a orange uh, striped tabby named
Remember Ron's cat, Orangey?
yeah, poor thing. Yeah, but that was feral.
It ran away, right?
It was wild.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can once a domesticated cat is feral, you can't take the wildness really out of it completely. But now he has a cat called Crybaby, which
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
has it's cute. It's got like long ears.
Hmm.
But my cat Samantha would follow me around, would eyeball me when I'm eating. It would get in between me and let's say a magazine or a book. That was before the internet and smartphones, when people actually read.
Before you had your phone like this.
Before we actually read books and magazines. So the cat would put itself between me and that, like pay attention to me.
Yeah.
And if I'm taking a shower, it would jump up onto the bathtub in the corner and swat the shower curtain every time I would go against the shower curtain.
Hmm.
Yeah. So how was my geography before? Uh, Cammy, how was my geography in terms of Canadian cities?
Camito.
Cammy,
She didn't tell us what the Catholic symbol means.
not bad.
What does it mean?
Are you from Quebec, Cammy? Because there's a lot of Catholics in Montreal, right? Hey, Bart Robinson. How are you, sir? How was your week? How are you feeling? How is the gymnasium treating you? I got to play the Mrs. Robinson song. Bart Robinson.
I remember Mick didn't like that we were singing that to Bart because he said he prefers Mrs. Robinson, not Mr. Robinson.
He gets very upset with
Anything that doesn't involve females.
anything that doesn't involve females, like when Geordie from Scotland, who I sent the link to, when Geordie talked about how close the anus is to the genitalia, and he was referring to his genitalia, and Mick got all upset
You didn't like that.
because he felt that it was too gay for him to have such discussions. Oh, look who's here! Hold on. You from Montreal? No, but I speak French. Now, do you agree about? Now, this is what pisses me off. Now, in the United States, this shithole capitalist country, some bakeries, especially supermarkets, do not use the proper amount of butter, real butter, in the croissant. If you're not gonna make a croissant the right way, don't make it at all.
Croissant.
Croissants. Croissant. Hey, the real Ed Krassen balls. Get Paul in here. There he is.
Paul off the wall.
No, that's Sid. I bet that's
That's
the
the main event. Main event, Paul.
yeah. That's not because Ed Krasenstein. I chatted with him and he says he would never use the real Ed Krasenstein.
So is this a fake?
Yeah, that's a troll.
Fake.
Chi Rho means Christ in Greek. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
thank you.
But what does the symbol itself, like, what's that about? How the symbol looks?
I could send it to him, but I don't know if he's going to come on. Yeah, the symbol is? It's a Greek lettering that means Christ, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it's amazing Slavic writing because it's
Slavic.
they're Eastern Europe. They're considered European. They're Caucasians, but they don't use like the vowels that the rest of Europe uses. Western Europe. You know, but the women are beautiful. I don't know
Hmm.
if you noticed that Slavic women are stunning.
I've
Um,
told you that before.
it's
And I don't think you agreed with me.
absolutely no. I've always thought that. That's France, though. We don't make those specifically.
Francais.
Yeah, but I'm sure Montreal makes good croissants. And what is the other one? Creme brulee.
Well, why do you say it like that?
What? Creme brulee?
Croissant.
That's the way it's pronounced. Croissants.
I've never heard anybody say that.
Well, you could say croissant if you want, or crust.
I thought it was croissant.
All right, whatever. Here he goes again. He's got a fixation with Paul.
He likes him.
Yeah, he likes Paul. You think he likes Paul because Paul gets pissed off when if they start making Troy?
What about Mick? He doesn't ask for Mick.
No, he only asks for Paul.
He doesn't ask for Jordy.
You know that Cabernet is the richest source of antioxidants of all wines?
I had no idea.
I did research on that. I wanted a red wine that will provide me with the strongest antioxidant
Why?
capability. Why? Ask Gabriel Saliva, the guy
Saliva?
who's trying to get me to eat toxic fast food and high sugar items so I can look like him.
I don't know why do you still talk to that guy?
No, he bombards me he sends me shit. You know, and then he says I'm close to 100 years old, so I told him to go fuck himself.
He's always been a strange fellow to me.
And he goes out of his way to defend gay people.
Oh, great.
Not that I attack them.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's like the Seinfeld episode.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
What was that?
I said not that there's anything wrong with that, and with a funny sound. Hold on. Ed Krassen balls.
Crass and shit.
Oh, here's another Krassen balls. Hold on.
The
He's
real
got-
one or the fake
I
one?
don't know. He's got a different one. Choke.
Disco King.
Disco. No,
says
Disco King.
Disco
You're
King.
right. Disco King.
1973.
Get him in here. So this person is able to switch identities in the blink of an eye.
He might have like a phone and then an iPad.
So he
and
goes
do
out of it. So
simultaneously. Not
yeah,
sure.
not sure who he is, but he sounds cool.
Oh, Paul.
Who are you talking about, Paul? Yeah, he's cool, all right. If you're in a mental institution, James,
I bet he ran that mental institution when he was there, right?
they probably let him go because
He
was
probably had the guards doing him favors and shit.
the guards were like going nuts. James, can you invite Paul, please? You got a thing for Paul.
You know the movie, The Cuckoo Nest?
Yeah, one flew over.
When he wanted to watch the World Series and they wouldn't put it on, so he started doing the announcing himself. I could see Paul doing that.
All right, I sent it to him. All right. Ed Balls. I sent the link to Paul. You happy now?
Tell Paul that Ed Balls is looking for him. Maybe he'll come on.
Hold on. Balls. All right, Balls. See, Paul Anthony Mantia, and there's the link. All right. All right. Now, if he doesn't come on, don't blame me.
He might be. Does he still do his own videos? Or he hasn't been doing it?
Yeah, but no, he does. He does, but they're
pre-recorded.
He's always connecting the crazy weather to.
So is he still doing that?
The coming of the Lord. He always thinks that the end time. He's always trying to connect the crazy weather with end times.
With the music in the background, the Gilligan's Island.
Well, he never repeated Gilligan's
He didn't repeat it. That was a good one.
But he played his last video on TikTok was "Riders on the Storm." You know the Doors.
Yeah. Can you pull it up and show it on here?
Yeah, hold on. Riders on the Storm. Riders on the Storm.
What is your life philosophy?
If everything happens for a reason, some reasons.
Play on Fortnite.
My baby boy, do you know how to date a Chinese girl? It's so easy. In China, we don't say I love you so much. So, if you say a Chinese girl, which you like her, you just tell her 3 words. 我爱你. Once she hears that, she will be so moved and she will fall in love with you because she doesn't hear that 3 words.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm about to go down on you and I pull down your pants and I see a bunch of this. I'm gonna take this double-sided bikini trimmer here and start to trim it all off. You don't have to steal your girls trimmer anymore because now they have one specifically for the men. Just like ours, you're gonna go with this side first, trim your long hairs and nice and short. No, it's not gonna cut or nick your balls off. You can use it on loose skin and it still won't hurt or cut you. After you're done with that side, you want to go bald. You just go with this side, go in circular motion. You're going to make it nice and smooth. But if you don't want to go bald, it also comes with 2 guards right here you can use to just trim instead. Listen, if you're not using this one at the moment, you can just take that off, put this attachment on, and this is going to give you a nose trimmer. We're not using this anymore, okay? Because this is just wasting money, giving you a bunch of razor bumps or razor burns. This is waterproof. You can take it with you in the shower and shave. It's rechargeable, so you can just recharge it. All right, that was my thumb. I'm about to go down on you, and I pull down your pants. And I see a bunch of this. I'm gonna take this double-sided bikini trimmer here and start to trim it.
Are you?
I can't find it. I can't find the Riders on the Storm. What's going on here, man? Riders on the Storm. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody that I invite to come on the show, they say, thank you for inviting me. I'll think about it. I'll let you know. That means they're not coming.
Well, at least they say thank you.
Yeah.
You were going to put Paul's video on.
I can't find it. Hold on.
What the fuck are we watching?
Fuck you watching? No, it was a young girl advertising a buzzer for the genitalia, the pubes, and she says, if I'm gonna go down on you, and I pull your pants down, I don't want to see a lot of hair. It's just
Okay.
Riders on the Storm.
Is he talking about the storm that's coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is there anything better than pussy? No. They weren't. Is there anything better than pussy? No. They weren't going to war and building cities over a really good book. Is there anything better than pussy? No. My name is Lucy Ding from USA, single, 38 years old.
Come on,
Oh,
James.
that's TikTok.
Find the Paul video.
Riders on the storm.
Why does he do it on TikTok?
Yeah, let me try to find it. There we go.
Why is it so hard to find things on TikTok?
Riders on the storm.
I was just scrolling through the ocean.
Oh, here we go.
Piece there, and I'm like, what is that? So I pull it in. I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like a snake, if you know. And I keep drawing in. It says Sable Island. So I'm looking at this end. I'm like, that kind of looks like a tail. You know, if you
Yeah,
look
it does.
like a shark's tail or a fin. So
Yeah.
I'm going closer and closer, and then I see this here, and I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like a mouth opening. And as I draw it in closer and closer and closer, what do you see, guys? Do you see what I see? Do you see
I
that?
don't know.
Do you see the eye right there, and the mouth is open? Do you see that? Does that look like
It looks like a whale.
serpent to you? Because it looks like something to me. Look at that. Sure looks like a mouth and a mouth opening, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Looks like these things are like embedded there because man didn't make this stuff. I mean, look at that. Look at it. That's insane. Look, it literally looks like a mouth opening and it's spitting something out, okay? And this is, you know, a small island that I never heard of, but look at that.
You never heard of Sable Island?
Look, the shape. Look at that. There's the mouth right there, open. There's the eye. Look, you could see it. Look
You
at
see
that.
it, James?
That literally looks like that beast in the Bible. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, but
The beast.
you know what it is? It's like looking at a cloud and you say, that looks like a couple of sheep, a herd of sheep. And I go, no, that looks like a kangaroo. I mean, you can't
A Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo, you know, it's
But you didn't put the other video on.
BP edit. Type in BP edit.
VP edit.
These are true. We go to war for that.
Disco
Or-
fever.
Go to war for
Disco
what?
fever.
Vaginal secretions? Hold on.
You might go to war, Disco King.
All right, hold on for a second. This looks a little comical. Look, he's got gurgling. He's got water sounds in the background. Leviathan.
It sounds like a toilet.
Toilet.
Is this post Cuckoo's Nest or pre?
Cuckoo's Nest? No, he's saying he sees Leviathan in the near
I'm
Antarctica.
saying, is this video after he got out, or these are old videos?
No, after he got out.
So he's right back at it, huh?
Yeah, Leviathan.
He hasn't learned his lesson.
No.
Don't they teach him anything in that fucking Cuckoo's Nest?
Cuckoo, cuckoo. You remember the cuckoo clocks? No, you don't remember. You're too young.
I saw it on the cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah, but except the bird in the cartoon cuckoo clock goes out like really far.
Yeah.
Like a foot or so.
Are you seeing a real one?
Yeah, they go ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo, ding cuckoo.
Is it a real bird?
It's no, it's not a real bird. It's a fake bird, but the sound is cuckoo, cuckoo, like that. You know.
Why don't they make those anymore?
We got a whole bunch of people watching here,
But nobody wants to join.
but all of those I sent the links
Why
for.
don't you put the link out publicly in the comments so Ed Crass and Balls can join?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe Cammy will join.
Hey, crashing balls.
There you go.
There you go, Crescent Ball. There you go. The link is there. Look, for those people that feel they have the perfect face for radio, you don't have to use your webcam. You could just use audio and put like an avatar or a photo
So
or
you don't use the same rules as Ronald. You have to show your face. Can't wear a mask.
yeah, but don't forget, Ronald doesn't do like crazy hijinks on his shows. It's very, very strict. They march in lockstep to the rules and the regulations.
And I think he said you have to use your real name, no aliases.
Yes, no aliases. Well, I don't like aliases. I don't like aliases. What? Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Right. Okay, there I am. There I am. Live stream. Elimination.
Elimination Chamber.
The,
Is that on tonight?
the Elimination Chamber. I don't know. I thought it was on tonight, but I heard it's not.
Do they have a women's Elimination Chamber?
Yes. There's a women's elimination chamber.
So who's going to be in that? Nikki Bella?
Oh, I can't stand Nikki Bella.
Really?
I can't stand her with that stupid baseball cap going backwards, that ghetto look of hers. Oh, I can't stand.
Oh, she's my favorite.
And her voice.
Oh, you got no taste, Jim. No taste.
No, I got great taste. I'm 100% behind Asuka. I want Asuka to destroy everyone in the elimination chamber.
Is she back?
They're not ready for Asuka. Yeah, she's back.
Really?
She's better than ever. Asuka's better than ever.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
What is she on SmackDown?
She's doing the mist.
No, you're talking about. Oh, you know who I was thinking about?
What?
Oksana. I thought you were saying Oksana, the Russian one.
Oh, her. I don't know what happened to her. She she divorced Rusev.
No, not her. There was another one named. There was Oksana.
No, this is the Japanese Asuka.
I don't like Asuka.
Come on.
Asian girls do nothing for me.
No, they're wonderful.
Nikki Bella from the Hood. I'll take that.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Somebody tried. I heard a bloop. Somebody tried to come on and then they backed off. Hey, Jabroni, grab the bull by the horns, man. Don't be a coward. Get your.
Asuka's a heel now, right?
Yes.
You don't remember Oksana?
No. Oh, there's Gunner Lingy Dingy. What? Gunner
Lingus. Gunner Lingus.
What is he, a Jew? Gunner Lingbloom?
Why is that a Jew?
Bloom.
Blue?
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
Krasenstein?
Boy, they're all the same. All of these aliases are the same. They're all probably Red Rooster.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Or you know what it could be? It could be the person who works for the fat Hasidic that owns the apartment building in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, who is after Paul for the lawsuit. He's got a huge lawsuit.
I don't think it's that either.
You don't think it's that?
No.
Andrew? Who?
Where's Andrew?
Oh, you mean Paul's friend Andrew from West Texas. I don't give him the link anymore.
You said he was a dork, right?
No, well, not so much that, but I had him on, and I had his astrological chart done for him, and then he tells me that my forecast, the forecast that was done for him is wrong. His is better. His source is more accurate. He's a narcissist. He's arrogant. He's a narcissist, He's kind of like Paul. He's a know-it-all. And you know what? I says, well, you know what? Then don't come on my show. Do your show solo like you've been doing on TikTok, and do it on your own if you know everything. So that's
Everybody is a know-it-all these days, Jane.
especially if they're friends with Paul.
You can blame the internet for that.
Everybody
Oh,
knows.
I have a phone, so I know everything.
Everybody knows a better way. Everybody's an expert. Oh, you're wrong. I know more than you. Oh, my system is better. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got a
Fuck
niche in the
you.
middle of my forehead. Go fuck yourselves. Jaden? What's Jaden? Is that like a gay porn star? Jaden? Jaden.
That's got to be what it is.
It sounds familiar, Jaden. Jaden,
Jaden Paul.
let me get his name. Jaden. Everybody, you know what? It is the internet's fault. It is the internet's fault.
Yep.
They're all know-it-alls. I don't think you want to eliminate me, my dear. I don't think so. I think you're joking. You're laughing. You're laughing. I'm trying to get his name. His name is Andrew Cooper, I believe. That's it.
Andrew Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo. Vote for Cuomo, not the homo. Yeah, his name is Andrew Cooper. You want me to send him the link? No.
Knock yourself out.
Knock myself out. Yeah, what else am I going to do? Let's see.
What did Eric say?
I sent him two. I sent one to Mick. I sent one to.
Did Eric say thank you? I'll think about it.
No. They said nothing. They said nothing. I'll send one to my cousin Donna.
Yeah.
She enjoys smoking the joints like you do and the bong.
I haven't smoked in like 2 months.
Really? I'll send one to her. Carla Coulions. I'll send one to Carla. I sent one to Ken Thiessen, the pro wrestler from the guy that worked out with Vince McMahon all the time. His trainer. I sent one to him.
Send it to Alex, the beer master.
I sent one to Salvatore Mercurio.
He's not gonna join.
Yeah, because he hangs out with his family on Saturday. I sent one to
Sunday.
To Corky Caliban, the baseball expert.
I remember Corky.
Corky. Hey, Corky. Hey, what happened to Bart Robinson? He didn't reply when I asked him how's the gym. Ever since I played Mrs. Robinson's song, he disappeared. Maybe he got mad.
Maybe.
Hold on. Oh, here we go. Alex Rotundi.
He's a Paisan.
They suck. They suck. They're ignoring the link to join. They got raisins for balls. They're afraid they won't be liked by everyone. They got pussies. They're all pussies. The only people with big titanium hairy balls is you and I. All the others are fucking. Oh no, you know what they do? They'll go on a show where they're all alcoholics, going like that.
I don't know if they still do that.
You don't know?
I haven't kept up much on the
Quack, quack.
alcoholics groups.
Oh, I know. Let me send. Let me see if she comes on. This girl from the Philippines.
How about the German lady?
Corky. Oh, Mickey Leatham.
Yeah,
Uh,
she was kind of fun.
yeah. Her husband gets when her husband's home, he gets like very
Does he beat her?
jealous and cranky. I'll send it to him. I'll send it to her anyway.
Is he a big, angry German man?
No, he's not German. He's American, but he's I get the impression he's very tight with the dollar. He's very cheap.
What? What? Why would she marry an American?
Yeah, I never asked how they met. I should ask. He won't come. I'll send one to Michael Golden Balls.
Golden shit.
Golden shit. Now Damien is mad at me.
Damien. He was funny too.
You know that
He used to just put me to sleep with his lectures, though. It was too much.
the state. Yeah, and he doesn't listen to you. He doesn't acknowledge what you
He
have.
would just go on and on. Like I was listening to an audiobook. Right?
That's what he is, an audiobook.
So why is he mad at you?
No, because I was going to say that because he's
Narcissistic.
he went from being a devout socialist to a right-wing fascist.
A fascist now?
Yeah, now he likes the idea of deporting everybody and
He's a strict constitutionalist.
Constitution. Don't ask him to teach you about the Constitution.
Well, you did that one time. Oh, it was terrible.
I know, he wouldn't shut up.
He didn't stop.
And he thinks that the government is going to take his guns away from him. And he believes that a person should be allowed to go into a restaurant with his family with their military assault weapon and be able to put it down on the table and order their food. No, I'm serious.
I believe you.
So I told him, I said, "You're out of your mind," and he got upset. I said,
Damien Demento.
You want the restaurant.
Oh, I wanted to ask you,
Go out of business. Yeah, go ahead.
what happened to his theory about the 2024 election? That the military was going to take over or something?
And they were going to arrest Donald Trump and send him to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
And he thinks that all.
So does he have anything to say about that? That he was wrong?
Well, he was insisting that
Didn't happen.
Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, they're all body doubles. But
he also had specific things he was saying about the election, that it wasn't going to happen and there was going to be a military takeover.
Yeah.
So is he going to admit that he's wrong?
Yeah, that's a good question. He said that Joe Biden rigged the election against Donald Trump. So that doesn't sound like a left winger to me. That doesn't sound like a left winger to me. Well, let's see.
You want to put an AOC video?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
When she went to like Germany, right, and she was talking foreign policy.
Yeah, she. You know what? she's easier to find on her Facebook page than
She's very active on Facebook, right?
compared to YouTube. It's very easy to find. Hold on.
How about
AOC,
Bernie balls?
AOC with the dimples.
She's getting older now, though. She's not as cute as she used to be.
That's because she's putting on weight. That's what happens if a woman has a boyfriend or they get married, they get fat. I don't know why they do that. They get too comfortable, maybe.
Men do too, though.
Oh, men get freaking fat, freaking beer bellies.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's see.
You got nobody to impress.
Yeah, because you got somebody hooked. Got him hooked. I got myself a husband. I landed a husband. I landed I got a boyfriend. I got a boyfriend. I found one.
How about Jesse Ventura videos?
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're friggin' talking.
I wonder if he'll ever come back to WWE for the announcing. After that fiasco
I thought
that happened.
it really sucked that they screwed him with the Saturday night main event.
They had the Spanish guys talking over him, right?
That's terrible. I mean, he's like the legend.
That is terrible. How much money did they pay him to be there? And then you couldn't even hear what he was saying.
He's Mr. Saturday night main event.
I don't think he'll come back. I don't think so.
No, he got I heard he's got quite upset that they.
Oh, he was mad about that? You remember when he was the governor of Minnesota?
Yeah.
And that's where this guy, who's it, the current governor? Tampon Tim.
The pussy? You mean
How did they go from Jesse
Tim
Ventura to Tampon Tim to the wall?
Do nothing. He was like a wimp when Ice was running roughshod.
How did they go from Jesse Ventura to him? What's up with that state? Jesse Ventura wouldn't have wanted tampons in the boys' bathroom, right?
Tampons in the boys' bathroom.
You think Ventura would have allowed that?
I highly doubt it.
He's a real man. I like Tampon Timmy.
What the hell's going on here? I'm trying to find. I want his.
Minnesota's a weird state, right? It's
Well,
too far north, first of all. Fucking freezing cold.
Yeah, especially northern Minnesota.
They're out there protesting these ice guys in like sub-zero temperatures. What a zoo. Wouldn't you rather be in sunny Florida?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be fishing and filleting some nice red snappers and making my own sushi.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, I could still do it. I still have all my tools.
Yeah.
My fish tools.
Do you ever fish anymore?
No, because they only recommend eating it once a month. I could do it as
Eating what?
fish off the northeast coast.
Once a month?
Yeah,
Why is that?
pollution.
Really? Oh shit. New Jersey recommends that.
New Jersey, the Jersey Shore, the beaches of New York.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it does
Come
suck.
on, guys. Get your pollution under control.
All right. Okay. Oh,
Once a month, and how do you know that one time is going to be good? Like, if it's bad, it's bad. Why would it even matter?
if it's once a month, that doesn't say much for the one meal per month.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I mean, why would you want to take a chance,
Right. Exactly. Well, who's this?
Jesse?
Oh, you gave up on AOC?
I couldn't find her. When I'm on my phone, I see her all the time. I was looking for her Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Yeah. First, before I do anything, I gotta make sure that the audio is going to play. Now,
Oh yeah, when you play these videos with no audio, it's fucking annoying.
yeah, it's very annoying. You let me know if you hear audio.
The one on the right looks like, is it a trans woman?
Did you hear that?
No. James, look at the blonde on the right.
Wait a minute.
Is that a trans?
Looks like a trans. No, it looks like an ugly trans. Did you hear him speak or no?
No.
Motherfucking son of a bitch.
Why are you playing trans people for?
No, I don't know what it's about. I don't know who they are. I don't know.
Why would you're just gonna play without knowing what it is?
Well, Jesse Ventura is debating with somebody.
Trans rights or human rights?
I mean, look, if people don't bother me,
What if they do bother you?
Then there's a problem.
All right, so they get aggressive sometimes. They do.
You think what? They're like chimpanzees? They get aggressive. Cracking me up. Oh, jeez. All right. You know, the internet has been behaving really fucking weird.
Maybe it's getting ready for the storm.
Seriously. Now
So
I gotta go.
You can't play the video?
Now I gotta go find it. No, it was a double. They showed double video, so I got rid of one. I took down one, and they both vanished. All right, hold on for a second. Son of a bitch. Really.
So James, you're old school, right?
It depends. I have a very modern, open mind.
Well, you're from the old school era of the 70s, right?
I don't think. Yeah, but I don't think like old farts think.
Like Disco Fever.
Oh, I like disco. Yeah.
So
But I also like.
Was there trans people in the 70s?
Not that I knew of. There might have.
Where did they come from all of a sudden?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what happened to that. Oh, there it is. All right.
Disco Fever. Disco Fever.
This guy's talking about erections.
All right. What about him?
Talking about boners.
Oh.
No, who's this? Crack kills. Oh yeah, no shit. Just say no to drugs. Just say no. Who did that? It was Nancy Reagan. Just say no to drugs.
Fancy Nancy.
Just say no. You know, it's
America's first lady.
I'll tell you one thing. It's easy to say.
Who do you like better, Fancy Nancy or Melania?
Malaria?
Malaria.
Oh, Melania? You know,
she's hotter than Nancy was.
Of
right?
course. Of course. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let me know if you can hear this guy talking about erections.
The wrong advice, I think, on that one. And I don't.
Do you hear
Leave
him?
that. Leave
Yeah.
that.
Did you hear Jesse talk?
Uh-huh.
know how this is going to come out. No one does.
Did you hear him speak?
I said yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
He looks like he's getting old.
For Donald Trump to sit back and pick a fight with us, his consultants gave him the wrong advice, I think, on that one. But and I don't know how this is going to come out. No one does. But I do know, let me fire this at you. I also don't have sympathy for us. Because the last election was a simple election. The people of America had the opportunity to choose the Constitution or the criminal. And what did they do? They chose the criminal. And now now what they're seeing surprises them. Oh, we're shocked and dismayed. This guy take a look at his record. Where are his casinos now? Bankrupt. Where is everything Donald Trump touched? It turns from gold to trash once he's involved with it. Look at his history. The guy is in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. He's never even been in the ring. How can he be a member of the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame?
On the Spin Sisters podcast, Jesse the Body Ventura spoke out against Donald Trump.
Anybody that served in the military will understand this story. The first night you get to boot camp, be it Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, it don't matter. The first night, in the middle of the night, you'll have one guy will wake up, he wet the bed, he'll be crying for his mom, he'll go totally ballistic, and in the middle of the night, the authorities will come in and remove this person. Well, you're in boot camp, you never see or hear from him again. I can assure you, if Donald Trump had gone to boot camp, that would have been him. He would have been the guy who wet his bed in the night, screamed for his mom, and got carried out by the authorities.
And he would cook even further on the subject.
There should not be one billionaire in America. None. And I'll tell you why. Because there is nobody that works hard enough to earn $1 billion. And my argument is this. The two jobs I did in my life that were physically the most demanding and mentally the most difficult that I ever did paid me the least amount of money. One was going through buds, and I challenge any billionaire to put up with 6 weeks of that at $62 every 2 weeks, you know. And the second was right before I went in the Navy. I had a job with the Minnesota Highway Department, couple bucks above minimum wage. I worked for the bridge crew, and you know what my job was? I worked a 4-day work week, 10 hours a day, so I could have Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the weekend. You're 18, of course you're going to do that. But I worked 40 hours in 4 days on the bridge crew, and guess what I did? Ran the 80-pound jackhammer. I challenge any billionaire to run the jackhammer for 40 hours 1 week and tell me he works harder than that. No, he doesn't.
Are you researching dental implants?
There's a lot of dental offices that'll talk about doing their teeth in the day process.
That's why I believe there should not be a billionaire in the world.
He would roast the oligarchs.
Let me make this statement. There shouldn't be one billionaire. There should not be one person worth $1 billion. And I know that's shocking hearing it come from me, but the older I get, the more flaws I see in capitalism and the more good things sometimes I see in more socialism. And let me explain on this. What can one do to earn $1 billion? I had at one time what I considered the toughest job I've ever did in my life. I was right out of high school. I had a job with the Minnesota State Highway Department bridge crew, and my job was running the 90-pound jackhammer. You know, all day long on the street. That is the hardest job on the planet. You find me one that's physically or mentally tougher, and I was barely making above minimum wage. And you're telling me that these billionaires who are now doubling their money, doubling their wealth, that they work harder physically than someone spending 8 to 10 hours a day on a jackhammer? Bull crap is what I got to say to that. They earn their money by pushing pencils, and they don't even need to use deodorant because none of them ever sweat, I doubt it, at work. There should not be a billionaire, and I'm going on record to state this. Everybody talks about a minimum wage, a minimum wage, a minimum wage. I say it's time for a maximum wage. How about $12 million a year, $1 million a month? If you can't live on $12 million a year, $1 million a month, maybe we should bring back capital punishment. Well, they already have, haven't they?
And show you how to stand up to power, like...
You and Hulk were once good friends.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood of that ever being repaired?
Never. And he's the one that ratted me to Vince when I tried to unionize. I found that out under federal deposition when Vince was put under sworn, and he didn't hesitate at all. I told my lawyer the story, and in deposition you could ask about anything. And so I wanted to know who ratted me in the locker room because there were no agents, no one from the office was in there when I did it. So it had to be one of the boys. And when my attorney said, Mr. McMahon, has there ever been a union in wrestling? And Vince said, no. He said, has anyone ever tried to? And Vince said, well, I think Jesse Ventura spouted his mouth off about it once before. And my attorney said, did you hear Mr. Ventura? No. Well, then how do you know he did? With no hesitation, Vince went, Hulk Hogan told me. And I didn't show any emotion, but I almost tipped over in the chair because he was my friend.
How Hulk Hogan and MAGA represent the worst of us, and Ventura objected.
He is an incredibly stubborn guy. I mean, dude, you're talking about a guy who was a Navy SEAL, who then, went into professional wrestling, became a governor. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, he's just the GOAT. I also think he's the type of dude who do you think he could be president? No. Unfortunately, America's not ready for that, okay? But the reality is, I would vote for him if he actually ran for president. I don't know. I feel like he is like our Donald Trump. He's like the leftist Donald Trump, I guess. You know what I mean? If there was ever one. Like a really unique dude with a lot of psychotic perspectives in many respects, but also is like, his heart's in the right place overall. I don't know. He'd be great. Doesn't he have some conspiracy theory weirdo takes? He does, which literally I think would genuinely be a benefit. I'm not even kidding. I think that his weirdo conspiracy theory takes would make him relatable and would probably make him more likely to win.
Here's why I respect Jesse Ventura. He tried to unionize against a union buster. Anyone who does that will have my respect and they will have my support. Secondly, he utilized the entire process within the legal system that when Vince McMahon was under cross-examination, he had his lawyers ask essentially how he found out about the wrestlers trying to unionize, and he outed Hulk Hogan. 40 chess, my people. On top of all of this, not only does he support the unions, he speaks out against Donald Trump. And he does it as a former wrestler, where so many just kiss his feet. They praise him. Everyone within that industry is toxic. Almost everyone. Not everybody. But look at the leadership. They put Linda McMahon in charge of the Department of Education to essentially have it be nothing and privatize it so the donors that Trump took money from can benefit through privatizing schools. Triple H is up there, the steroid freak. saying, oh, you know what I do to get my body great? Steroids. He's behind Trump at every press conference involving sports. That is your representatives. So Ventura speaking out like this, love it. And please, please continue.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here.
All right. That was good. Let's see. Somebody else made a comment here. Oh, him again. When the Berlin Wall fell, which side did people run toward, capitalism or socialism? Well, first of all, the Soviet Union was not really a socialist or democratic socialist country. It was a despotic or autocrat military dictatorship.
The Berlin Wall is in Germany.
Yeah. Well, the Berlin Wall was separating East from West Berlin. East Berlin was under control of the Soviet Union, and which was kind of strange because Berlin is the capital of Germany in Germany. So I could never understand that. But yeah, so people think.
Well, there was East Germany and West Germany.
Yeah.
But Berlin was in.
Yeah.
Where was it? Was Berlin in East Germany or West Germany?
East Germany. Berlin's in East Germany. And East Germany was under the Soviet Union.
And then half of Berlin was under Western control, and half of it was under Russian control.
Yeah. Yeah, West Berlin.
It's a very weird
situation. It was weird. West Berlin was under West Germany. But, you know, even Joseph Stalin during World War II, that was not, just because they called themselves the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, that doesn't mean that they were actual, by the book.
So which way did people run to, though, to answer his question?
Well, compared to the Soviet Union, they ran towards capitalism. But don't forget, capitalism of Europe is a hell of a lot different than a capitalism in this country. And I have a video that proves it. I have a video that fucking proves it. And it's actually...
You're not going to play that now, are you?
No. But it's on the newsletters group on Facebook.
I haven't checked in there in a while.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a young lady who moved to Germany. She speaks like you and I, no accent, speaks perfect English. Young lady moves to Germany, and I'm not sure if she was going to a university there or not, but she went for a job as a barista in a coffee shop. And they were so generous and so nice to her about, like paid vacation. She got they offered her a month for a part-time job. They offered her a month paid vacation, a generous, decent salary, way above she would have gotten here. Medical coverage up the wazoo.
Where is this, in Germany?
Yeah, top of the line medical coverage.
Germany has a big Muslim problem, don't they? Muslim immigrants.
I know London.
They say Germany too.
London's having a big problem.
They're raping all the white women.
You notice they cause trouble everywhere they go?
I've noticed that. Yeah.
I believe in patterns. I believe in studying patterns.
Germany has to get its shit together, though. Take care of its people. Stop letting all these immigrants in.
Yeah, well, Japan put a stop to it. The new president of Japan, the woman, they got.
Japan's always been like that. They've always
no. Now
worried about themselves.
The problem is, Japan was allowing many immigrants to move there, and and the crime rate started going up. And they're putting a stop to it.
I'm surprised.
They're deporting them. They want a nationalist, a nationalized Japan like the way it used to be.
Yeah, that's their history is usually that's how they were.
Yeah, they're strict when it comes to tradition,
Yeah.
but the immigrants are spiking the crime.
So, who are the immigrants to Japan? From where?
I heard it was. Give it a guess.
Oh, I don't know. China?
You know what?
Or the Muslims?
Hold on. Let's find out from my buddy. Hold on.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
Mr. Oracle,
That's
could
fucked
you
up,
answer
right?
a question?
Sal never joins.
Could you answer a question, please, Mr. Fine Oracle?
Ask the question.
Oh no.
The immigrants that have been
Your sentence is incomplete.
yeah, I
State
know.
the full question.
Spit it out, James.
In Japan, the new president of Japan has gone back to being more of a nationalist country and has stopped immigration because the previous administration in Japan has allowed too many immigrants in, which caused an increase in crime. What predominantly made up those immigrants that contributed to the crime rate in Japan?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
First, Japan does not have a president. It has a prime minister, the current prime
Oh,
minister,
Prime
Yoshida,
Minister.
and immigration policy is handled by his administration and the Diet. Regarding your claim, there is no clear evidence that Japan experienced a broad crime surge caused by immigrants. Japan
course
remains one of the lowest crime developed countries in the world. Crime overall has fluctuated in recent.
Nah, he's sucking up. AI is being a suck up.
AI is being PC.
Politically correct.
Politically correct AI.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let me turn the tables on. All right. That would be a wise guy. All right. All right. Listen, Germany and London have had terrible crime rate increases because of Muslim immigrants. Okay. Now, don't tell me that that's not true when there's proof that it's true.
Hello.
There are
AI.
statistics showing foreign nationals or people with migrant backgrounds are sometimes overrepresented in crime figures in places like Germany and the UK. But the interpretation matters, and there isn't a simple immigrants are the cause of the crime surge conclusion that
Really?
holds up in detailed data.
Bullshit.
For Germany, there are reports and some data saying certain non-German nationals, including people from war-torn countries like Afghanistan, Syria, Turkey, Romania, Ukraine, appear as suspects at rates higher than their share of the population in some crime categories. However, multiple official studies find that increasing numbers of migrants overall do not statistically cause higher crime rates at the district or
No.
No. Mr.
P-
Fine
P-
Oracle,
PCAI. PCAI.
Mr. Fate, you're being politically correct and neoliberal. You don't want to pinpoint or single out or pigeonhole a group of people. The proof is in the pudding. Okay, I don't know what the programmers who designed your way of thinking, but these people are obviously politically correct neoliberals that don't want to offend any group of people. I hate to be blunt about it.
All right, James. Let's cut it
Why?
off.
No, I want to
Here are the verifiable facts. First, London is not a country. It is a city
It's not a
within the United Kingdom.
No shit.
Second, neither the UK nor Germany publish crime data by religion. Police
Go fuck yourself.
She told you it's not a country.
She's changing the subject. She's being like a spin doctor.
Very
She's changing the subject. That's not the issue. The issue is not whether.
Yeah, why would you say that?
Why is London being a country? Of course, it's not a country. It's the capital of fucking England. But the point is, they're having a crime surge.
That's what you get, James.
And
That's what you get for depending on an AI.
No, but I don't know if it's the programmers that are politically correct.
It is the programmers.
They don't want to single out any group. They don't want to offend any group. So they must be neoliberals. And you know what? Just like those billionaires, you notice all these people, all these programmers, and all these computer whiz kids, they're all dorks and pencil neck geeks.
Like that guy Andrew, right?
Geeks. No, even Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, the hook nose, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. They're all geeks. They're all dorky looking. You know, they got that dorky looking fucking face. And let me tell you, in school, the football jocks in my high school, they used to bitch slap those dorks because the dorks used to antagonize everybody. They used to say, "Oh, we have a high IQ. You all are stupid. Everyone else is an idiot. We have a high IQ." So what happened? The football jocks gave them the old bada bing across the chops. All right, hold on. Really disgustates me. Look, if I notice that the AI is being politically correct, I'm going to call them out on that. Now we got a capitalist suck up over here. The person who trolls the show under many aliases is obviously a right-wing MAGA capitalist suck up.
He must be a Hasidic Brooklyn landlord. Right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if he's Red Rooster. I don't know. But Red Rooster was a right winger, Yankee Doodle Dandy, flag waver. Pennsylvania.
I like the Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh, Mickey got back to me and says it looks good.
What looks good?
The show. Well, I guess you don't want to come on.
What is he not going to join?
Hey,
that's a weird thing to say. It looks good.
It looks good, Mickey. If your husband's there and he gives you a hard time about joining the gang, tell him to shut up.
How do you know that happened before?
Because she told me, "Oh, my husband's home. I can't do this. I can't do that." Tell him to go watch. Just tell him to sit down and watch TV and get some nachos, get some snacks, have a beer.
Maybe
shut up.
Maybe he smacks her around a little bit. You don't want to see that.
No, but I tell you what, guys that do that, they need to get their jaw cracked. All right. Who else is here? Nobody. Nobody's around. Geordie Kamenitz from Kemmerman from Scotland, not around.
I haven't seen him in a while.
All these jabronis, they're not around.
When's the last time you saw Geordie?
They're not around. They're not around because you know why? Because it's not an alcoholic show. And
maybe you got to start drinking a lot.
And another thing, they're jealous that we add intelligence, quick wit, sense of humor, pizzazz, charisma. We're super dynamic people. These people are just they're ham and eggers. They're stumble.
What happened to Alex Ritondo? No answer.
Him,
Him.
he's just average folk. He's an average folk.
Joe Sixpack.
Joe Sixpack, not his stomach though. There's no six pack there. Look, none of them come close to us. None of them. So there could be jealousy. It could be jealousy. It could be jealousy. Woo!
Yeah, I don't know what any of those guys do anymore. I don't have access or anything to their underground hangouts.
Hold on for a second. Technically, you are correct, comma. But why have we been communicating for so long?
Comma.
Question mark. I don't choose to have ever. Hold on, that's not good English. I don't want a a
Hi, James. I have lunch from now.
Okay, my dear, enjoy your lunch. I'm still live stream right now. Anyway, I guess that
does it.
That wraps it up. I mean, there's a lot of dating and relationship videos online with women making unfair demands of men, nitpicky demands, and pretty much making it sound like they're better than us and they're more important than we are, when in reality they would not survive in society or on a planet without the presence of men. Men do it all.
Yeah.
Men get it all done. So
yeah,
they're pretty much talking out of their ass. And the male coaches. Now, I'm very surprised that the Commodore was bashing one of the most popular male relationship and male activist coaches, saying that he bets he never gets laid. Well, I says, what do you want to do? You want to pander just to get in the girls' panties? You want to like pander to them and be a beta simp cuck? Yes, boy. I says, that's not alpha. So then immediately he got, he straightened his act out. I says, an alpha does not pander. An alpha says whatever's on his mind. He's honest. He expresses himself. He doesn't care who gets offended. And he builds his own life. He focuses on improving his life and not trying to please some woman and be like a lapdog with her. So anyway, so that's about it. So let's see. What do I got? What am I going to have? to eat to snack on. I might make another.
It's too late to eat.
I could have a salmon salad, or I could have a couple of bananas.
You're not supposed to eat after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but what if? Yeah, you know what it could be? It could be stress hunger. It could be stress hunger. Yeah. So, or bananas are good. Bananas are
Rest
not.
from what?
Well, the stress of
Sid?
somebody sending me a message that rubbed me the wrong way, and a little bit, and also
a female.
Yeah, well, you know how they like to bust chops, and the fact that I sent links out to 1,001 people, and it's only me and you. All right,
That's a shame.
That's stress hunger. But bananas should be all right. I don't think I will. I will screw my. What does that say? I don't think I will over. What do you call overwhelm my digestive system?
Yeah, I guess you'll be all right.
With a couple bananas. Oh, how
just don't slip on the banana peel.
Now don't forget. The next holiday is St. Patrick's Day, so don't forget the green LED lights. You know it'd be good. I bet they sell it. LED lights that will change to whatever color you choose. Like, let's say in January before Valentine's Day, you make them all red. Then St. Patrick's Day, make them all green. And then Mardi Gras, Lent, you can do the Mardi Gras colors, which is purple, green, and gold, which what's his name? Ronald Theriot explained to me, represents frankincense, myrrh, and gold. And then Easter. Well, Easter is usually what? Pink and I don't know what the hell it is. And then after that, red, white, and blue for Memorial Day and 4th of July and Labor Day. So you can have red, white, and blue LED lights going. For the three.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dander.
The three patriotic holidays have red, white, and blue.
And they're in the summer.
Then, when Labor Day weekend is approaching, after Labor Day, orange for autumn, for the autumn holidays, orange, and then when Christmas comes, green and red.
You got it covered, James.
Winter solstice, Yule, and
Christmas time.
For New Year's,
The birth of our Lord Jesus Christ.
No, for New Year's I make it all gold because that represents champagne. You know,
I like white for New Year's.
Why?
White.
What? White? Really?
White is right.
Yeah, but it's just white. All right.
All right, James. Another successful show in the books.
Yeah, actually,
no, not yet.
We did good. No, we did good. Instead of saying white, you can say silver. No, that's not right. Silver will be gray.
Next week we got to come up with a theme. We'll think of something over the week.
About we do shooting the shit sitting on the toilet bowls.
Okay.
No, then I'll have to use my phone. No, I'll probably go back to progressive discussions or.
We did that with Jesse Ventura.
Well, no, this is part of the. I didn't know I was going to do that. This is part of the shooting the shit, but which is okay, because it breaks up the monotony. As far as themes go, the next show.
Just think of a topic.
We'll
think of it during the week.
Well, we'll do. You know what? We'll do the prelude. We'll do upcoming shows to honor St. Patrick's Day. So instead of doing just one St. Patrick's Day show, we'll do. What could we say about St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
Talk about shillelaghs and corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
Oh, corned beef and cabbage. Why does every time I boil a corned beef brisket, it shrinks so much? Why does it shrink so much? Am I boiling it too long? I don't know. Maybe I should ask the AI that.
We'll find out.
We'll
Your
find out.
PC AI.
Yeah, that's the first time that AI really ticked me off is when it gets PC on me. Come on.
You got to talk some sense into that thing.
The mainstream and underground social media news, not so much mainstream, but social media news mentions that the Islamic population of immigrants in Europe has grown, and since then the crime rate
Because
has,
the AI only takes this information from mainstream Google articles. It's just like doing a Google search.
yeah, that's why
what AI is.
that's why I always tell it, please get your sources from the underground alternative media. I don't.
All right, James, I gotta go, James.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Bye bye.
See you next.